Hello! Today we are going to reveal what is in jar number 4 of our peachy items. This one is peach barbecue sauce. I've never had that, but I thought I would give this a try, and it's pretty good. I will say it's a little bit more tangy than the barbecue sauce that we usually make from scratch, but it's very good and definitely worth a try. So if you have a few peaches, you may want to try making peach barbecue sauce. Enjoy! Hi, I'm Heather, and today on Spirits Freedom Farm, we are going to make a peach barbecue sauce as we continue to find out what we can do with a box of peaches from the peach truck. Okay, this recipe makes just a small batch, only 2 half-pint jars of barbecue sauce, using peaches as a main ingredient to make a sweet, smoky sauce. It is from the book Preserving by the Pint, and I will link that below. But those are just generally small batch recipes. So we're going to start with 2 pounds of peaches chopped up. I think I used about 6 peaches, and that gave me almost exactly 2 pounds. To that we are going to add 3/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar, half a cup of yellow onion diced up, half a cup of, the recipe calls for light brown sugar. I'm just using a secondant, which is sugar cane naturals, what that stands for, and it's just the sugar cane without any adjustment, just dehydrated. Spice-wise, we have 2 teaspoons of sea salt, 1 clove of garlic crushed, 2 teaspoons of paprika, and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Now the recipe also called for something called an Aleppo pepper, some dried pepper. I don't have that, and I've not even heard of it before. When I looked up a good substitute, it said paprika and cayenne, which are what are already in the recipe, so I added a little bit more of each. I added another 1/2 and 1/4 of, or 1/4 and an 1/8 of paprika, and then another 1/8 of the cayenne to give it a similar flavor. So now we did not mash these peaches ahead of time. As they cook down, we will mash them, and then we may use a food mill or a sieve to puree these to make a nice smooth barbecue sauce. But right now we're going to get this on the stove to start cooking and break down. Okay, this barbecue sauce has been cooking for about 10 minutes, and the peaches have gotten soft, so we're just going to squash them up here a little bit, help them break down and cook a little more. Now we're going to let them cook for about 40 to 45 minutes before it's thick enough to puree and be barbecue sauce. Okay, so our smooshed barbecue sauce has been cooking for about 40-45 minutes, and we're going to put it into the blender here to turn it into sauce and not lumpy. And hopefully it'll be thickened enough. If not, we can put it back on the stove and thicken it a little bit more. Because this is hot, I'm not going to do it for long without releasing the pressure. Make sure, because it's hot, I do not want it to get burned. That looks pretty good. Looks like barbecue sauce to me. So we'll be able to put this into our jars to can. Okay, we're going to fill our half-pint jars here. The recipe did not indicate a headspace, so I'm going to go with somewhere between 1/2 and 1/4 inch. And then we will process these in the canner for 20 minutes. Okay, barbecue sauce has been in for 20 minutes, and out it comes. Set it here to cool next to our peach butter.
Please visit the blog post linked in the video description below for more information about this video and the supplies used.